Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm Colonel RPG, as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in Sasau, as we try to get a bed to sleep in. It's proving to be quite difficult. I'm sort of resorting to, it's very dark, I know, but I'm gonna light a torch. I'm sort of resorting to looking for them in stables and things like that. Although last episode, ooh, this is trespassing. That should be okay. Last episode, we killed a thief, and we got a little bit of a reward, and everything was nice. Are there any... no... no rabbit pelts. That's something I really wanted. And we've just been messing around with the AI, because the AI is crazy. And we're having a lot of trouble, well, climbing up this step, apparently. We're having a lot of trouble finding somebody that will take us in, basically. Private area. Not trespassing. Let's eat. They have the pot going day in, day out. Okay. Okay, I don't want the stuff that is in there. I just want to learn and level up. Last episode, at the very end, we actually saw us open that chest that I opened at the beginning of the episode. And these guys have beds. Unfortunately, they don't have spare beds. And we did learn a little bit more about lockpicking, which is fantastic. But just in general, things are going very messily for me. Very, very messily. Since I got into town, things have not gone well. And I just can't find an inn. I found a tavern, but not an inn. So basically, the life of thieving is for me. Crouching Chameleon, that's the one. Not trespassing. Beautiful soundtrack, though. That guy's gonna see me open that lock, as we found. But not if I don't actually open. This is trespassing. They didn't spot me. Fantastic. What about this one? Not a lock. Maybe we can sleep over there. Although I'm not sure how that's gonna go over. Because this is the kitchen. So if they get up early in the morning, they're gonna be surprised that there's an armored knight, as they say, because we got our armor on, fighting, or not fighting. I'm thinking about things. Yeah, if they're gonna be very upset because he's gonna be sleeping in their stuff, but they're gonna be more upset when they find that all their money is gone. So very easy is always opened by my skill, by my perk. So I can't sleep over there. Can't sleep over here. Yeah, they don't have sleeping accommodations here. Did the game developers really not make multiple sleeping accommodations per house? Or do they just leave wherever they are? How does this work? I would like to know how that works. Is it like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. What games have sleeping people? I don't know. It's like maybe the town has a certain amount of beds, and those beds actually spawn the villagers who then go into the bed at night. And it's mostly about the beds that the town has, rather than the what is that? It's a baker, yeah. Rather than the people. This is the bathhouse. This could be what I am looking for. So let's go south from here. Perfect. Although I am in somebody's courtyard, which is sort of a little bit of a problem. Ranger, apparently, just you see my achievement unlocks from now on. Because of course I'm recording it with a different setup, so that's interesting. I got last episode. I think I got one, and I just didn't pay attention. Why did I think it was south? Why didn't you warn me? You should have warned me. Well, yeah, you couldn't. It's fine. So yeah, it's northwest. Getting blue in the face. That's fine, because this is vitality training, very good training, and my being in prisoners is getting better and better. So I'm thinking the inn might... Oh, I see. It's not an inn. It's a butcher shop. Which is okay. Yes, that's a sausage, not a jalapeno or whatever. What do you call those things? Like a pepper. It's a pepper. It's not a pepper. It's a sausage. A fresh sausage. Ooh, you can open this with your skill? Come on. It's dangerous. Good. Nobody saw me. I also have a skill that allows me to know when somebody's coming. That hasn't worked very well. Okay, here I'm trespassing. Okay, I don't have big face yet, so I suppose that's a good thing to have. Still don't have it, because I haven't eaten in, I haven't eaten properly in, like, in more than a week. Because we've been in prison. They don't give you food in prison. It's terrible. And you leave your, well, talking about terrible. It's just the worst. Could I find something here? Well, not something. And now yeah, of course. No rabbit skin, which is all that we need. I'm not gonna do any more skin jobs, because that sounds terrible for one, but it's terrible. I think those are randomly generated, and as such are inherently terrible and awful and just the worst ever, forever. So let's go to the northeast from here, because there's a bathhouse. At least I can find it and know. Ooh, there's a river. Can I go in? Sort of. Not really. I can. I'm in private area, but that's not a crime. Oh. That doesn't have anything. That's my stuff. That's my... No, that might have stuff. I don't care. Eat from pot. Yeah, just eat everybody's food. And I have pig face. Okay, so they don't have sleeping accommodations in here. I don't know why I'd expect that to be the case, but that's just not the case. Although I see that. Nobody's here, though, so I might as well just help myself to their stuff, or not, at least to their logs. It's like if there was a newspaper, a surge of open logs throughout the country. Hi. Oh yeah, she's not gonna be happy. Are you looking for something? I am looking for something. I am indeed. Oh hi, ma'am. You are weird, coming out in the night. Oh, she probably goes to the outhouse or something. I have no idea what they're doing. Maybe they're getting ready. I don't know what time it is. So let's look at the map and continue exploring town. So we have a blacksmith over there. So no inn. Absolutely no inn. There's no inn. Oh, maybe that is an inn. Well, go southwest. Southwest? Yes. Where's Sleipnir? Oh, there you are. Were you here all along? Well, since I whistled the first time. Excuse me, guards. Try not to murder you with my horse. Even though I'm not really sure if that's a possible thing. Getting a smack by a horse must be terrible. But actually being killed by a horse, as you see depicted in movies, that just, you know, the charges with the, like the cavalry just goes into a field full of soldiers, and they just die. They just die. They don't need to smack them with their swords or lances or anything. Also, swords are terrible to fight with on top of the horse, as we've seen in this game. It's a very, very accurate depiction of what I would expect to be the case, because it's just, well, apart from how janky it is a little bit jankier than it could be, in regards to at least the aiming. But yeah, it's just, yeah. So, oh, this looks promising. What do we have? We have a place to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. We have a place where we can finally lay our bed. Lay our bed? No, lay our head and sleep. A brocade jacket. Oh my god, I want that. I also want that. So many good things. Okay. Yeah, just don't come in here, horse. And I'm gonna give you some stuff. And also don't get arrested, because they're gonna take that from you. Okay, well, let's sleep. We don't need to read anymore. Oh, also, I need equip the shield. It's something I keep forgetting. I need to save. I mean, I don't need to save because we're gonna sleep. So I need to press E. Yeah, we can read. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So my energy... I can't sleep for more than that. Well, energy is gonna be what it is. It's just been a terrible week for me. I got into prison. I mean, I was forced to kill an innocent man. I didn't want to kill the other one, and he went and ratted me out. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but even if I had killed him, I fully expect the game to have just basically have psychic guards. But we came here straight from there. How did he find us? I don't know. Also, but anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a lovely day. Absolutely lovely. And we have Sleipnir over here. Who's a good boy? He's got its lovely ears. Look at those. Like with the little rick. Pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the church because we have a mission to do there. And we need to talk to the people in there. There's a couple of missions that we have to do. We have to find where Fritz and Matthew are, and I also need to talk to Johanna or John Ha or something. There's a Tanner in here. Excuse me, sir. Hey, ma'am. You're a trader. She looks very destitute, though. Destitute might not be the word. It probably isn't. Okay, so I can't sell anything. She sells nothing important. No, she sells a cobbler's kit. Those are actually a little bit expensive. Oh, her best stuff is my amazing shoes. Oh, look at how amazing those are. I imagine extremely uncomfortable as well. I don't know. Maybe they have like proper leather soles. I don't know. It's just a matter of having your shoes used to that. Let's wash myself. I've washed myself as much as possible. I think my stamina, my charisma is where it should be. Stamina. Oh, it actually washes my my clothing. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's go to the church. Quite a lovely little church over here. I wonder if what they base this out of. I wonder if Sasao still has this church, because that's the thing you would expect them to do. Sort of look at what Sasao has and look at any history books about the history of the church, because usually, you know, monuments like this are well studied and people know what has been done to them and all that sort of stuff. Because that's what the job of an historian.
Who's there?
Oh my god, are you still... Okay, whatever. I hear... working. There's nobody here. It's a very normal church, I would say. Although it does look like this tower was built as an extension, which makes sense. And they then would have whitewashed this place, maybe. Or maybe built this as an extension, this whole thing over here. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Oh. I mentioned what these are, but I don't know what they are. They have like they have a name, like it's a weird name, like a portable or something. I don't know. I don't think it is. Albert Baumeier. Hello, Father Fabian. Fabian or something. I can admire this as well. Vsevolod Zykov. Zykov? Could be. Hi. Could also be Vsevolod. I don't know. I don't know. Vsevolod would probably be more of a Nordic sort of influence. What do we have over here? We have the devil. The devil with a face in his butt. I wonder if that's somebody in particular. And then we have 7, a very auspicious number. 7 heads to the serpent. Oh yeah, this is the apocalypse serpent, I would guess. I wonder what they are. Probably 7 sins. Greed, most likely. Over on this side we have vanity. Over there we have owning a shovel. That's the thing. Over there we have a murderous intent. I don't know what that is, actually. That one is just pompousness. It's just that guy just thinks he's the best. Over there, probably gluttony. And on this side, we have... What are you doing? Just being a person with a cape? Yeah, that's a terrible sin. And we have an interesting depiction of the devil here. Ah. With interdigital membranes. I think that's the one. And on this side, we have... Oh, wait a minute. I can admire that one. Oh, that's what I'm admiring, not this thing. Sure. And over here, we have... I don't know what this is. There's absolutely no iconography here, so I would guess Jesus. It's probably is. And we have paying your dues. Over here, we have dressing in public. Those are a very nice thing. Oh, and having meals with your friends. Over there, what is that above? I don't know what it is. I can't see very well. On this side, we have talking to people. And just talking to people a lot and paying your dues, it's sort of weird. Maybe it's like welcoming people and praise to the... That's not a... What is that? Look at that, how... That... This is not realistic. I don't think this is a realistic thing. I don't think this sort of castle was actually in the popular fiction or popular iconography of people at this stage, because this turreting of the towers is more common in the Gothic era, as far as I know, and that came only... No, don't touch that. That's bad. That came only like a few centuries after this, so it might be just a little bit anachronistic. That's the that's what I mean to say. But definitely the rest of the stuff is very good. Of course, like for example, the way that these houses are built as. This got a proper name. This thing, I know it's taipa in Portuguese, but it's not that in English. It's basically like adobe. It's basically like the adobe building material, but instead of being built into bricks and then built houses out of it, it's just actually built into walls with wooden structures to hold them steady. And this wouldn't be it, of course. The churches wouldn't be built out of adobe, although there are chapels built out of adobe, or at least registers of that. But it's just mostly not very common. Over here we have a very beautiful horse. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Pretty cool. This is expensive. Who paid for this? And we have that book. I think that's Paul, because of the writing of the. I think the book is always in Paul because of who wrote the books of, like, there's 4 books in the Bible that I know. The New Testament, I don't know the name of them. And over here, that is the warrior. So that's the eagle. That's somebody. That's also somebody important right there, in a spear. That's one of the apostles, though. I don't know the name. Over here we have a king. Yeah, this is an historical. Yeah, there's probably a reconstruction of real world frescoes here. This is a historical tapestry, basically, or fresco, I guess. Who these are, I wouldn't know, but this looks very realistic, actually. And this means stuff. I don't know what it means, but these guys are very fond of that symbol over there. So this is some king. Of course, we don't know. Usually, you'd find stuff like this, and we don't see that here, which is interesting. You'd find like the wall history written, or they'd have like little things coming out of their mouths with stuff written in there in Latin, and you can see trees over here and stuff. People in this age had a lot of trouble drawing trees. Like, this could be a tree. It probably is, actually. Just... Anyway. Over there, we have a woman with a book. Don't really know who that is. And then here we... Oh! The priest. I'm sorry, I'm just going into these details. I don't know if you enjoy it. If you don't, feel free to just jump in the video. Don't be angry if you need to jump. It's fine. I don't blame you for that. But I'm just it's interesting because this game, of course, these guys dedicated a lot of work to making sure that everything is as authentic as they possibly can make it, which is pretty amazing, actually. So over here we have...
Are you serious?
Hush! Are you kidding me? Holy crap, this guy. Over here we have... These are all saints, because this denotes, of course, the saintliness of them. And these could be anybody, really. I don't know who they are meant to be. Although... I just don't know. What is that? Oh, that's where they keep the bread. I don't know the name of that. What do we have over here? Ooh, look at that. That's the... That's a pope. These are popes. That's a pope. And that's a king. Or that's a bishop, maybe. No, is that the pope hat? No, it's not the pope hat. That's a bishop hat. Over here we have... if it were the Virgin Mary, the redness is weird, because she usually isn't like that. This is obviously the crucifixion sin, and that is one of the... I don't remember her name. Madalena, maybe? I don't know. And these were the women who were crying, and that's Madalena, and he is dead already. And that, of course, is Jesus Nazaré Rex... Jews? Basically, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. That's the canonically recognized sort of number plate that they put up there. Don't know names. I'm sorry. And then over here we have... Ooh. What does that mean? Again with the eagle over there. I don't remember who that is, but that's the same guy that we saw over there. And then this, also a saint, has the palm in his hand. And down there's nothing. Usually you'd find a lot of like little details in the paintings that would tell you a lot more stuff. But this could just not be the case in these things, or it could be something else. What do we have up there? We have just the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is the baby Jesus? No. I thought he was covering his nipple there. Very, very, chaste. Baby Jesus. What do we have over here? That looks like a woman. It very well might be. Sarah Caniff. Yeah. Wait a minute. Pedro Ivo Mariano. That's who that is. Up there? Can I get that? No. Oh, maybe we can't see. Sarah Caniff. So these ones are backers. But of course, the face doesn't matter. Although I'm sure it's their face. I just don't know what they're meant to represent. And over here we have Tomasz Prokov. That's a weird capitalization there. I'm pretty sure that's not how that goes. I wonder who this is meant to be, though. With that thing over there. A gate. Saint Peter? Peter usually has a key, not a gate. I think he has a key. He's very often seen with a key. A huge key as well. They really want to drive that point home with a huge key. And these are definitely historical scenes over here. The guy is just saying, I declare this man dead. And then this guy's like, I don't know. Taste the blood. And he's like, this is definitely blood of a dead man. And this guy, please don't taste the blood. That thing might be infected. And this dude over here is like, oh, I think I'm infected as well. Look at my face. And this guy's like, oh, forget your face. Look at how bald I am. And the guy's just laughing. He's not really laughing. He's also pretty upset that he's bald. This one is the one that's laughing. He's all drunk and is all like, you guys are all stupid. And then over here we got this dude is being like, I do declare. And things happen because of that. Pretty amazing stuff. I have fun. Anyway, this is definitely not where I need to be, though. I needed to talk. I think that's not the monastery. Wait a minute. So I came into the church. These guys are gonna have trouble when they have to Wait a minute. How do you? What is this? How do you get into there? Oh, it's this one. It's that abode. Yeah, it's already an cruciform church over here, which is weird because they're gonna need to bring that thing over here to make the wall. It's honestly, it does look to me to be a little bit the wrong way around, but I don't know. Maybe it's correct. I just don't know. And then we have a lot of. Yeah, well, that's the church. Oh, I found. Oh, the grave. I found it. Where's the grave? Do I need to dig it up? Dig it up. Excuse the hiccup and the burp. I just need this. There it is. And now I can go back. That's one of the quests that we have to do over here. And I think that. No, that doesn't conclude anything. Let's see what we have. So that was the church. Is that the... Oh, the monastery is somewhere else, isn't it? It's over there. Yeah, somewhere else. Oh my god, the monastery is in a different city. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, look at that guy taking the wool out of the little sheep. And the sheep is not upset with that. Which is weird. Because in my experience, they're really upset. But then again, I haven't done that done that at all. I haven't seen it done with those scissors. They actually had a different name. They're not called scissors. They are called shears. Which means that basically they don't work on an axle. They work on a little bit of a spring thing. It doesn't necessarily, actually. They're shears that work on on a different mechanism. Hello, sir. Oh, just... My god, your pens are amazing. Not so amazing. They are sort of mismatched. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the monastery that we have seen already. This is a beautiful country. That willow over there dominating the landscape. It's pretty amazing. So we need to go over here, see if we can spot him singing again. I do want to hear that. And maybe he is going to do that. I'm not going to stick around too long because... Oh, I'm tired again, of course. I'm not going to stick around too long because it's just... Are you guys going to... Thank you. Because it's probably a terrible idea. I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that shop is. I wonder what this is all about. You can hear the birds in the background and all. Do I need to stick around? Oh, maybe I need to wait for him to go over here and smack it with a smithing hammer. Let's go inside. Not private property. Eat from the pot. I need the pig face at all times. I'm just standing there for a little while. I don't think he needs to hit that up that much. He knows his trade better than I do. There it is. He's forging the sword now. He might be self-conscious that I'm here, though. He has an apprentice. I wonder what he's doing. Huh. Oh, and by the way, when we talked to him, he said that he had a song that he used to time his process. And of course, I said I didn't really go into too much detail, but I said it was a mantra. And mantras are precisely that. They're meant to so you get used to the timing, and then you can measure the time by just saying words like the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. That is technically a mantra. And look at that, we could have slept over here. I'm gonna steal some stuff over here, or maybe not. So that is a mantra, and that of course ties into the whole thing about how you forge, not forge, how you temper steel. I'll do that, which is a pretty time-sensitive application. So not really sure I'm doing it right. It's kind of tricky to see in the daylight here. But I don't see. That's the one. Okay. Okay. He's not singing. Oh, but I have gained maintenance and a perk point. And this thing is looking better. Good. Okay, so let's go. Not there. Going to player. Skills. Maintenance. Perfect. Let's see what we have. Fragrance. Freshly laundered clothes on you. +1 higher charisma. That's nice. What about this one? If you're wearing boots you repaired yourself, sprinting will cost you 20% less stamina, so you can run for longer. That is pretty amazing, which does mean that I will need to repair my own boots, which is less amazing, but I like that a lot. Okay, so he's not gonna sing. I'll leave that for later, or maybe never. I don't really know. I'll just stick around, I guess, off camera. I could do that today, but I've just stuck around a couple, or last episode, so I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna go to the monastery. Hello, sir. Zach! Do I know you?
Who are you?
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance.
Yeah.
I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Sounds good to me. Let's steal it from him. Not this episode, though, because we're out of time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Kingdom Come Deliverance. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.